Fiona Clark, the Zenergizer here. I am going to share with you today some very, very simple, easy, effective techniques that you can use to boost up your immune system if you feel, particularly if you feel like you're getting rid of a cold, maybe your nose is bunging up or your chest is feeling a little bit congested. Now, these are things that you can do to help all of that as well. What I'd like you to remember to do is to do it more than once. Now, some people think, oh, I'll just do it every now and again. The key here is consistency, being persistent, what I call the non-negotiables, that you do this even when you don't feel unwell. You do this because it's constantly boosting up your immune system. So before we start, what I'd like you to do is just to bring yourself into this present moment. Close your eyes to take note of how does your physical body feel to you right now? Do you have any tension? Any tightness, any pain in your body? And on a 1 to 10, if 10 was the yuckiest it could be, where would you be with that? And just make a mental note so you can come back to that at the end. And then just notice how your feet feel on the ground. Do they feel very firmly connected, or do they feel a little bit sort of loose and not really very firmly planted? And your breath, how are you breathing? Is your breath short? Do you feel you're breathing from the upper part of your chest? Do you feel that maybe you're holding your breath and then every now and again it's like you take a gasp because you just need that oxygen back into your body? Just think about how your breath feels. When we're anxious, when we're stressed, we tend to hold our breath and we're really not conscious of what's going on in our physical body. And our physical body really is just a big alarm bell to say, you're not noticing what's going on up here. Please take note. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is just to go back to your feet and what I'd like you to do is have a sense that you have a big root coming down from the sole of your foot, and that's connecting you all the way down into Mother Earth. You've got roots coming down from the toes, you've got roots in the ball of your foot, and you've got roots coming down from the heel. Feeling as if you're magnetized to Mother Earth, as if you're being sucked down there and just connected. Just like a tree, the roots that go deep down into the earth are what keeps it stable. The roots are the foundations. No matter what storms are blowing around those trees, that is what keeps it feeling safe and secure. And that is exactly the same with us. So just feel your feet now connected, feeling safe, feeling secure. And let's just take some breaths. So breathing from the base of your stomach, breathing in for 6. And blow it out for 6. And then as you're breathing in, I'd like you to really be aware that your tongue goes to the back of your mouth as you're breathing in for 6. And let it go. And continue breathing in for 6 and out for 6. And I'll tell you the reason we're doing this. We are connecting to the vagus nerve, which comes down from the cranium. It's one of the longest nerves in the body. And it comes down through all the major organs all the way down to the bladder. And when we connect into the vagus nerve, it actually is sending a message down to all those organs to calm down. So it's getting rid of the adrenaline, getting rid of the cortisol, getting you off that fight and flight state of being and allowing the parasympathetic nervous system to take over and just bring you back into feeling calm. Bringing more serotonin, oxytocin, all those happy hormones back into your body. Take one more breath. In for 6. And breathe it out for 6. And already I'm feeling calmer. I can feel that I've just sunk a little bit deeper into the chair here, or the sofa. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to tap underneath this point, underneath the collarbone here, kidney meridian. This is the meridian that is the end point of where I said underneath the foot, where we're connecting with that root. That meridian comes all the way up the inside of your leg, up through your body, and it finishes here. This meridian is such a powerful force in our life, and the emotions that we have with this meridian, when it's out of balance, we would feel more anxiety, we feel fearful, we feel panicky, we feel all those yucky emotions, all those feelings in our stomach. So when we start tapping it, we're actually calming that down and bringing it back into a flow. So what I want you to do today is also, this point in the middle of your chest is your thymus. So when we're sick, if we're sick, stressed, or in pain, our body is out of balance. And so instantly, immune system's going to go down. So when we tap these 2 points together, I'll do it over my jumper, we are boosting the thymus system right in the middle of your chest. And we're also allowing the kidney meridian, these points under here, to actually come back into a flow. So we're letting go of feeling anxious and stressed and panicky. Most importantly, while you're doing this, is to breathe and close your eyes, because that just takes our focus inwards as opposed to focusing outwards. And just think about any of that stress, any of those feelings of anxiety, of panic, of fear, or whatever it is that's going on. I'd like you to think that every time you tap, that all those feelings are coming down this kidney meridian all the way down through your stomach, through the inside of your leg, scrolling around the inside of your ankle and going into the center of your foot, and then going straight down that root into the core of the earth. And it's just dissipating, transmuting, vanished. Remembering to breathe as we do this. Okay, feeling calmer. The second point we're going to do is to massage in between, just where our arm attaches to the body. This is a beautiful, powerful, as they all are, lymphatic point. Now this is, we don't normally tap this one. We do this both sides, we massage it. And you may find that this is really sensitive. Now the lymphatic points here are really, really responsible for sending out and taking away all the toxins in your body. So if you feel that your chest is a little bit tight and maybe you've got a bit of phlegm, or you've got stuff that's not really working for you there, then this is a really important point to massage. Now this side on my, left side feels okay. But actually, in this point here, it's feeling a little bit sensitive. And if that's the case for you, keep massaging. Don't give up. And it will, I can assure you, it will just go away. So sometimes when you haven't done these things, it takes a little bit of time for the body to really say, okay, I know what I need to do. So just keep going back to it. Simple as that. Then we're going to tap on the bra strap for you girlies, guys, just underneath your elbow where that is. And this is the spleen. This is where the spleen meridian actually finishes. The spleen is our largest lymphatic organ. We need this when we're not feeling well. So just think about it as it's reproducing more and more white blood cells, which is what we need to chase away any infection. You're going to do it on both sides. I know we only have spleen on one side, which is that side. Just tap and just breathe. And just think about those little phagocytes that maybe are going around your body when you're tapping your spleen. It's like sending a message saying, you can gobble up anything that doesn't feel good, any viruses, any yuckiness, I'm going to eat you up. And I'm just going to put around there. I'm going to send all these beautiful white, purely round white blood cells all around my body. Okay. Now, another point I want to give you here, right in the middle of the chest. This is known as the Sea of Tranquility. Just love this. This is on central meridian, which is the meridian that starts from your pubic bone, comes up to your chin. This is known as CV17. Now, you can massage this again. This is a fabulous point if you feel again that you're feeling a bit anxious, it's another point which will calm you down. It is another point that also, you think about it on the lungs, it's opening up the lungs and it's allowing your breath to be even deeper. All right? There's lots and lots of different uses for this one. So just tap it again, breathing whilst you're doing this. And blowing it out. And do this for as long as you like. And then what we're going to do is finish off by tracing our central meridian up 3 times. Now, I would like you to think of this as zipping up your energy field. So we know when we're in environments where people are really negative, or if we're listening to news or the TV and it's always going on about negative stuff, and you start feeling more vulnerable and you're open to all of this and it's just being absorbed into your energy field. Well, when we actually zip up this point, this meridian here, think of it as that you are just putting a cloak around yourself and you're zipping yourself up into your energy field so that you're not taking on all that negativity. You can watch it with a feeling of being detached from it, which I think is so important. Okay, we just take what we need. Thank you very much. I'm detaching from the rest of it. Okay, so that is as simple as it is that you can do each morning. Take your breath, breathing in for 6, out for 6, connecting with the vagus nerve, calming all down. Your parasympathetic nervous system, calming it down, getting off the treadmill. You're going to tap, boost up your immune system, calming down the fear and anxiety that you might be feeling. Just massaging here is actually stimulating those lymphatics to get rid of any toxins. And then we're going to go under the spleen, tap here where you're going to boost that lymphatic system as well. And then back to the middle where you are going to tap onto the Sea of Tranquility and bring yourself also back into a calm space, deepen your breathing. All right, now you can do this. Say you want to do this 3 times over, do 3 rounds and then give it a break. See how you feel. I feel more vibrant. I feel lighter in myself. How do your feet feel? Do they feel more connected? Do you feel safer and more secure within yourself? Leave me your comments. Let me know how this works for you. The more you do any of these energy techniques, the quicker your body just hooks in and says, yes, I know what I need to do now. All right? And you just continue to do this every day. Think about prevention. This is what we want to get into. Prevent. Make this one of your non-negotiable little routines that you can do every day. Now, just to finish, just close your eyes for a minute. Take another breath and then just tune back into your physical body. We gauged on the scale of 1 to 10 earlier as to whether you had some tension or some pain, sense of stress in your body. What does it feel like right now? And if you feel you're still not quite down to a 1, then please either just do this little routine again or go and look at one of my other videos and do a proper full tapping sequence, which will help you as well. Last but not least, please drink some water. Whenever we're working with energy, it will make you feel dehydrated. And of course, we've stimulated the lymph and the immune system, so we need to flush those toxins out. All right? So please leave me your questions and your comments. You revitalize your energy, and believe me, you will revitalize your life. Thank you for watching.